Hey, Fishman. I'm not going to wait too long. I don't mind starting with just one person. Have you ever seen this game before? It's an old one. I should probably find out about when it was made. It's ancient. I just got it off GOG. GOG.com. It should say on here. Ultima Underworld. 1992. This was actually released before even, what was it called? Wolfenstein 3D. And it was kind of groundbreaking at the time. It was the first game with full 3D, the ability to look up and down, plus it's got full role-playing. It's got some kind of rudimentary physics. And all this was done before video cards, so everything they did, they had to pretty much code from scratch. Yeah, it was a pretty amazing feat when you think about it. Hi, Zoe. How's it going? I'm just holding off. I think... Oh, and we got Lister walkthroughs. How's it going? I think that's enough, folks, to get started. 3 people. Oh, yeah, well, what can I do about that? Can't complain. Live stream, it's free, and it's a good service, and I love their streaming utility for games. So, a couple of ads. If you use, not that I'm suggesting you do, AdBlock Plus, they don't show up. And let me just go back and change this. Let's get rid of that. Zap. And let's get started. You know, I don't know, Zoe. I think it came out after like Ultima 4 or 5. It actually kind of goes away from the Ultima top-down view. It's actually a 3D game. And I was just talking to Fishman about it. It was produced in 1992, if you can believe it. So, let's get started. I guess the first lucky people to join in get to see the introduction. And if I tab out of the window and tab back, the mouse may go crazy, and I haven't figured out quite how to fix it, but it does eventually fix if I tab and stuff, so if we see that, you'll just have to be patient.
At last, you are asleep.
I hope it's loud enough, because it's really hard to adjust the volume in DOSBox.
From your bed in fright, with no memory of what horrified
Actually, let me try this. No, I can't tab out. I don't want to tab out of it.
with a sickening sense of deja vu, you begin to dream.
And if you hear audio glitches, that's just DOSBox. Not much we can do.
Sure that the ghost can take you to Britannia, you will
Procaster does work on DOSBox if you do desktop sharing. The new version has actually a pretty nice little desktop sharing utility.
Below, a creature heads toward the dark woods, a thrashing sack slung over its massive shoulder.
What hast thou done with our lord's daughter Ariel? Dropped her below to an accomplice, all wager?
The voice acting is supreme, but there's not much of it.
Several hours later, you were dragged before Baron Ulrich.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if let me try this. I'm going to tab out and it might screw up my mouse, but I think I can fix it. Hang on a second. I'm going to turn it up a little bit and tell me if it's good compared to my voice.
In a bit with poor Ariel.
Because I can't hear the mix volume.
Goblins and worse, my lord. Only 3 of us survived.
I see. The Baron turns his hard grey eyes upon you.
Okay, so now comparing the game audio to me, how's it sound?
Last fortnight, an apparition of an old, haggard man appeared in my dreams. Guard thy daughter well, it warned, for an evil one shall come to steal her away. I posted guards at Ariel's door, but still you took her from me.
Okay,
They
perfect.
say thou didst drop her to a troll waiting below. What sayest thou?
I could probably mess around with the audio a bit, but
You explain that you are the avatar.
the volume doesn't change for me when I adjust the mixer.
Whether thou speak truth or falsehood.
So basically the story here is a troll stole this guy's daughter, jumped out the window, the guards ran into the bedroom, and apparently the hero was standing there. Why he was in the daughter's bedroom, well, we won't ask.
None here can survive.
And now the king isn't sure whether or not to believe me when I say, hey, I didn't do it.
Take thee to the abyss.
So he says, well, in either case, I'm going to throw you into the abyss where they took my daughter and lock you in there, and you can either find her and bring her back or die in there, and that way justice is served. Now, like I was saying to Fishman, this was created in 1992 before video cards. Well, before real video cards. So all the coding had to be done from scratch. There was no fancy APIs or anything like that.
Otherwise, 'twill remain shut forever.
So there he goes. And that's me apparently in the pink tights. So let's create a character. And I'm going to play on easy level. I usually play on normal. But since it's Let's Play, then I don't have to worry about it. This is one of the few games I've ever seen where you can select whether you're left or right-handed. And it doesn't do anything. If you're left-handed, your shield goes in the other hand. But other than that. So again, we got fighter, mage, whatever. I'm going to choose mage. Very little difference between any of these. You can't see your character, so. And then you can choose to add to one of the stats. So you can see since I'm mage, I got very little defense. My attack's not bad. And now I can choose, do I want to add a little more mana or do I want to add a little more casting? And I think casting makes your spells more powerful. So we'll give that a shot. Now, this is the crew from YMCA, I think, but let's go with this guy. Easy. So this is it. And it does kind of have WSAD. The writing reads, "We attacked the entrance with all manner of tools, but it gave not a hair. It simply cannot be breached. Hence we have resigned ourselves to die in this hellish pit, elsewhere." So basically saying, no point trying to get back out this door. And don't worry, it won't stay this dark for long. I don't know how dark it looks to you guys. And yes, it's a dungeon crawler. It is one of the first dungeon crawlers, and certainly the first dungeon crawler in 3D. And it's not a maze crawler in that regard. It's not like a kid's maze, you know, like a square maze. It's actually got quite good maps. So here's us down here. You can't probably really see it, but it has a full map that shows up as you walk around. It's got editing on the map, and keep remembering back, this is 1992 we're talking about here. And now I have a torch and a sword. So let's, and it's got like a full user interface. It doesn't look like much, but you can look up and down, but the graphics kind of go wonky, as you can see, because this is all like integer math, and they just didn't have video cards. And I can grab stuff with, I think, right click and drag. Depends if it's grabbable or not. No, it's not. So let's start Daggerfall, I don't think I've ever played. Oh yeah, I think I saw somebody's Let's Play on Daggerfall. So that's a broken axe. I've been here before. There's something we can grab, some food. And it's all done through the interface. That's a rock, if I want to carry some rocks around. And Wizardry came out a long time after this, so I think it did anyway. So what I'm looking for are these things. Let's pick these up. These are called runes, and this is how the magic works. So I'm kind of taking a beeline to where I know there's some equipment. What's in this one? Here we go. This is what I wanted. This is our rune bag. And this is just a letter to somebody, so let's get rid of that. And a key to one of the doors. So when I click on this rune bag, this thing turns around. And now I can make spells. And I know one is create light. So now I can get rid of this torch even. So you see when I throw the torch away, it doesn't get dark. And that's basically the way the spells work here. I'll probably end up pulling up a web page, but these each have a phrase that goes along with them. Like if I look, that is called the bet stone, this is called the in stone, this is called the juck stone. And hi Padawan. And each one has a meaning too. So I think this one means summon vision or summon light. So that's how and you can almost guess what the spells will be by learning the words. So that's basically it. Yeah, nothing I can do about the ads. They give me good service for free, what can I say? Get yourself Adblock Plus if you don't like them. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, this is all garbage I know from being here. And that isn't, so we can if we want. And the soup bowl is useful. I remember that from like 1992. I remember to keep the soup bowl. I don't believe it. And then you can see we've got a door here. And you actually drag and pull on that in the interface. And now we've opened a door. And it does have sound effects. I've just got it turned down so low you can't really hear them. This is all junk. And there's another bag. Let's take a look at what's in this. A cudgel. That's basically a mace. That's kind of handy. Some candles and a mushroom. Let's actually take that cudgel out. I like having a couple of weapons. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 1992, and before even what was it called? Wolfenstein 3D, and before Duke Nukem and all those games. So I have a red key in my inventory somewhere. So let's see. This door is locked. Doesn't work there. And you can bust down doors if you're willing to damage your weapons. That one's locked as well, but we'll probably come back and just try and unlock it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can get the original Duke Nukem on GOG really cheap. I think it was on GOG. Or you can just find it online. There's so many copies of it. There, that one was open. And I think... Oh, there's a rat! We're gonna die! Oh, I gotta, how do I, there we go, now I got a weapon. So, you couldn't see there, I could have looked down to make life a little bit easier, but basically the way the weapon works is once you put it in your hand, you can just put the mouse in the middle of the screen, hold it down, And you see the green gem, the empty gem turns green, that's your attack power. And then if you go over here, I think, that's an overhead slash, and then a right to left slash is, yeah, here. So you've got different kinds of attacks. And honestly, I don't know if they actually do anything, but you do have different kind of attacks. And there, look at that, my first piece of armor. And looks like we got a piece of cheese. Explains why the mouse was here. Piece of chicken. Yeah, you see a day-old piece of cheese belonging to a rat, and you see a day-old piece of meat belonging to a rat. So it's keeping track of who owns this stuff. And like with any game like this, that food heals you. So now, I keep forgetting the exact keystrokes here. Let me take this out, and I'm just going to throw it here. And you can see we've now filled out part of the map. So it's filling as we go. Would I eat a day-old piece of cheese or a day-old piece of meat? I did all the time when I was in college. It was called pizza. Mystery pizza sitting in the lobby. So yeah, that could have been more than a day old. Okay, so where are we now? Hey, it was college. No money, man. It was either that or spend my money on luxury items like macaroni and cheese, generic macaroni and cheese. So let's go ahead and attack this door, because I don't have a key for it. So, and you can see it says the cudgel was damaged. Actually, you probably can't read that. I don't know how good it looks. But if you just keep smacking at the door, it will eventually open. And whether or not the weapon is damaged is sort of random. Yeah, die vile door. Yay! Look at that. I am so epic. And this is something that a lot of modern games don't have. You can actually talk with the guys that aren't enemies, and it doesn't tell you outright whether they're enemies or not. Hail, stranger! What be thy business? I have not seen thee in this place before. And my options are, I am merely exploring the abyss. Yeah, I just thought I'd wander in this locked dungeon. I'm attempting to rescue an innocent girl from her virginity. No, it doesn't say that last bit. I was thrown in here as punishment for a crime I did not commit. Ah, unjustly imprisoned art thou. 'Tis the usual story, my lad. But that is not to say it may not be true in thy case, I suppose. Thou needst not be ashamed of thy misfortune, lad. Thou art in the same pot with all of us now. If thou art have a chance of surviving in the abyss for long, thou must learn the lay of the land. Indeed, I would be eager to learn of this area. How did he get locked in this area? I will tell you. Basically, he was in the princess's bedroom for some reason, unexplained, and a troll climbed in through her window and took her away, and he got blamed. So now he either has to rescue the princess from this place where they took her, or die trying. Indeed, I would be eager to learn of this area. First off, I would suggest picking up anything thou dost find that seems of use. Well, that's pretty standard for an RPG. Items here are scarce enough. Thou wouldst be well advised to take what thou can. Scavenge all you want, but stealing is ill-advised. Most of the Abyss inhabitants are jealous of the few possessions that they have. Battle sites are best for scavenging. That's why I'm here. Battle took place here not long ago. Hi, Hobo Squid. Welcome back. Yeah, trying to get it on with the princess. And we didn't even get to see what the princess looked like. But in our benefit, she did fit inside a sack. So she can't be all that hideous. Let's Let's see, battle sites are best for scavenging. A battle took place here not long ago. A battle between the goblins and the above-worlders. What inhabitants are there? The goblins control most of these upper caves. 2 races there are, the green and the grey. If they do not destroy each other, it is not for lack of trying. Be thou especially careful of the grey goblins. I was recently imprisoned by them for trespassing. Come on. Ah, okay, that's why it's not scrolling. That he's said all he's going to say. Yeah, you know me too well, Fishman. I'm not sure if we ever get... I never finished this when I owned it legitimately. Well, I own it legitimately now. I just bought it off GOG, but way back in the 90s. I didn't finish it, so I don't think I ever got to see her. And let's see... It must have been awful. How didst thou escape? My prison cell was evidently a converted storeroom, for it had a stock of useful items, including a long pole. I used the pole to reach a button which opened the door to my cell. I sneaked away and returned to my people. I do not think I will venture there again. And what are the other inhabitants of the abyss? The humans, like thee and myself, oh, thanks for clarifying, have stalked out a small area, which we live in relative peace. Below us are the mountain men, and after that, I do not know. There's like 9 or 10 levels to this dungeon, and as you get lower and lower, it gets harder and harder. And actually in this game, it's one of those games where even if you make it down to like level 3, you sometimes have to come back up. And so it's definitely not sort of a straight fight all the way to the bottom. You're venturing up and down all the time. Where is this enclave of humans? Thou canst find my people by going west from the entrance to the abyss, and then north. There is a small chasm to jump over, but thou dost seem to be a dexterous lad. Past the chasm is a sign of civilization everywhere throughout the abyss, the banner of Cabrius, or Cabirus, marked with an Ankh, the sign of the Avatar. Outside of areas marked with that banner, thou shouldst watch thyself. I don't know how people used to talk like this. Their tongue must have just ached by the end of the day. Most creatures who do not respect Cabirus's legacy are not particularly friendly. Perhaps I will seek this area out. Good luck in thy travels. Why would you place an unlock button inside a prison cell? Yes, it was. It was outside the prison cell. Now, that begs the question, why would you leave a long pole inside a prison cell? And as we are soon to find out, the friendly goblins are friendly, but not particularly bright. So I would imagine the same goes for the grey goblins. Yeah, and he actually looks kind of cool too, like friendly dude walking around the dungeon. Ooh, and I forgot my mushrooms. Gotta pick up some magic mushrooms. I vaguely remember at some point, that's a toadstool, alright, well, don't want to eat that. At some point you need to make mushroom soup for some reason. What we got down here? Now there's a jump key, I think it's J. And I saw something green and ugly, no, it was a bone on the ground, alright. No door down here. We got. So, there's a door. Yes, I've played Minecraft. Indeed. Actually paid my 14 bucks for it, or whatever it was. So we've got another thing to kill. Haha! I vanquished thee! And I think I've got a fireball spell, though I don't remember it. I think I have the runes to make a fireball spell. I'll just maybe look it up if I find I need it. Right now all I'm using my magic for is a torch. And I saw... There you go. And there's a switch on the wall. Gee, what could the switch be for? No, I don't... Oh, hello. I wonder if this thing can be clubbed. These things are actually really hard to hit, though they don't seem to have much trouble hitting you. I hit him once. Luckily this early in the game there's not many of them. Hit him twice. I think I hit him again. Oh, I've been poisoned. Where's he gone? There he is. Stand still, laddie! I really must learn my... Oh, I just heard the victory music, so I didn't see him die, but I'm not going to complain. You were asking too many questions? No, not really. If I can, I'll answer every question I see, so I don't mind people typing like crazy. Okay, we have water. Let's take a look at the map again. So look at that! We're almost done the game. Well, no. I think all these maps are filled right out, and there's like 9 levels at least. And this is kind of like System Shock. Everything you click on, it will tell you what it is. So, let's go swimming. Many hours. I played for many weeks back in the 90s, and I never did finish the game. It's actually like a lot of the early games too. It doesn't give you many hints. So a lot of the puzzles are really elaborate and quite difficult to figure out. So we got ourselves some boots. We got ourselves a styling hat. Now, let me save the game. Yeah, you got to remember too, when I was playing this in the 90s, there was not any game even remotely this advanced. This was amazing graphics for the time, and actually my computer and most computers had a really hard time even running this. And now I'm running it in an emulator. So, Octopussy. Flee, flee. I think I made the same mistake as I did the first time I even tried this game. I probably don't want to be here. I saw something. Some leeches. Yay! Love blowing bubbles. So let's take a look at the map. I really think I'm kind of out of my area. Yeah, we seem to be heading north. And there was a couple of... Where are they? A couple of doors we didn't go through. Yeah, so there's these 2 doors. And the first time I visited them, I just skipped them because they were locked. But we'll maybe save myself heading too far north and getting into trouble. I'll go back that way. So let's swim back and see if we can survive that octopus again. And I just noticed my health. I don't know what leeches do for my health. So there, I ate a piece of chicken and some of my health came back. Is the lag bad for live streaming? Are you asking me if I'm seeing lag? Or are other people having lag problems? Because right now I'm not watching the live stream. But for me... Yes. Which one? Oh, for me, no, I don't see any lag at all. See you in a bit. Okay, so we survived Now, this part, back in the 90s, had me confused forever, because there is a gap. And there's a rock there, so if you just try to run, you fall down. And look at that high-res rock. Unbelievable, it's like you're there. I didn't realize there was a jump key, because it wasn't obvious. Let's see here. Jump! Are you still asking me if I see lag on other games? I won't be playing any other game but this one today. But no, I don't get any lag at all. But when I'm streaming, I turn my graphics down to like 1024 by 768 anyway, so I'd be surprised if I got any lag. I don't know what it's like for you guys. Oh, look, a candle. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. I don't know if any of this stuff sells. Come back here. Oh, you're in the way. Oh, I like your boots there, buddy. And I wish all games did that. You can actually push the guys out of the way. I mean, I've even been playing like Mass Effect 2 and been trapped behind characters. And these guys had it figured out. Okay, so... let's see. So I want to head south and then pretty much follow the path. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, Padawan. You were hoping for live streaming for yourself? You want to do some live streaming? Is that what you're saying? Now I'm lost. I forgot what I was doing. I think I'm in the wrong... Yeah, well, it's free to do. You just sign up. I really like live stream. Download Procaster. A little hard to figure out at first, especially for streaming something like this, the desktop streaming. Took me a little while to figure out. But game streaming, you just click on the little game icon and you start playing a game, and it's got an in-game little pop-up chat window and everything. It's pretty slick. Okay, so I am wanting to head east. So I am heading east. Excellent. Yeah, I have well, I have less trouble than I used to getting people to show up for the live stream. But once I hit about 400 subscribers, I usually get a handful of people, and I find it fun to live stream when there's only a handful of people, because the chat isn't flying by so fast you can't answer anybody's questions. Okay, so this is the door we want to go through, and I'm going to... Oh, things got dark. There we are. My spell ran out. So now we know how long that spell lasts, and it lasts a heck of a long time. And how did I get lost here? There we are. So this door, I believe, is locked. It is. But it shall fall to my mighty cudgel was damaged. Oh. Well, either the door will fall to my cudgel, or my cudgel will fall to the door. Who is first? Yeah, that's a whole different type of live stream. Go. We can turn that up. Ooh, yeah, let me switch weapons. I don't know which one I'm better off using, but yes, I knew it. And this guy is throwing... Yay, I love normal mode. And you see the physics? That stuff actually bounces around. And again, remember, this was 1990. I want to do that, and I want to pick... Move how many? I don't know. How many are there? And another door basher. And we've got even a... That's a sling. So if I want to throw rocks. And I think somewhere around here, yep. There's some rocks to throw. How many? $99. Gobos? What's Gobos? Let's see. So, we have found a goblin. I don't know if that's good news or bad news. I probably don't want to go this way. I have a feeling if I head down this way, I'm heading into Grey Goblin territory. Hey, Fishman. So I am going to head south. I don't remember it all, but that just seems safer to me. And there's another door, but now we have more than one door basher. So even if I manage to destroy this one, I have a backup. Hey Lister, what is Gobos? What am I missing? Bison burger. Have you ever tried ostrich burgers? Your cudgel was damaged. They sure don't make it easy for you to get through these doors. Ah, gobos. Alright. Gotcha. I'm so used to seeing GLaDOS. Maybe that's what I thought. Holy. Let's use my eyeball thing to make sure I'm damaging the door. You see a badly damaged door. That's what we want to see. Your cudgel was destroyed. I don't know if... Yeah, there it goes. Cudgel number 2. They certainly don't want me getting through here, do they? I'm starting to wander. Actually, one of the things I never tried was just opening the door. Whew, good, it's locked. That would have been embarrassing. Come on, you gotta fail. I'm not giving up now. Yay! Cool, I hit it and it opened towards me. Wow. Let's put that back. Yeah, and another release date that's coming up that I'm looking forward to is something I forgot. Oh, this is... Oh, okay, I vaguely remember this. Yeah, I think this sign tells us what this is. Dungeon Siege is coming out on the 20th. The plaque reads, "Plant the seed of the silver sapling, and a new sapling will spring forth. In return for this gift of life, thou shalt be granted a new life thyself when this one doth end." So what that is saying is, I believe I can... You reach for the tree, it withers away, revealing a silver seed. And that's actually really quite cool. So anywhere I drop this, you can't drop it on like a marble floor. Anywhere you put it where there's dirt, it'll grow back into that sapling, and then if you die, you appear back at the sapling. I can't remember if you can reuse it endlessly or if it's a one-time thing. I think it's you can use it endlessly. But they kind of thought of that, and as you get later in the game, there's less places where you can plant it because you start getting to like lava and obsidian floors and that sort of thing. So, okay, it looks like through here though there was a... No, okay, I was going to say there's another door. It's just I didn't walk far enough into the room. And I want to do that ADD. I want to walk far enough into the room that it shows up on the map. Otherwise I'll come back here thinking I haven't seen it. Oh, I don't know what's down here. Nothing. That looks suspicious though. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. This game doesn't have graphics glitches. So there's the outline of a door where the bricks don't look quite right. Ah, son of a gun. Oh, that's the kind of secret door I like to see. You've really got to be paying attention. Fantastic. 1992, guys. Vines on the wall. I don't know if this is good or bad news that we found this. Hey, Morid. There's a name I don't recognize. How's it going, Morid? Ooh. This doesn't look very friendly, does it? Well, I saved. I'll save one more time. Save 2. Can't hold down. And let's see if I can jump this far. Apparently not. Let's load. Or restore. Oh, wow, that restored fast, didn't it? Let's try it again. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Jump is J. I think I can do it. One more time, and then I'll give up. I just get the impression I'm almost making it. Yeah! Wow, and I jumped a long way. Oh boy. Yeah, you can jump. You can hit J. Yeah, not really interested, Padawan. I'm not a fan of multiplayer. Now, let's try jumping again. And I did it wrong again. Oh, great. And I should have saved it once I made the first successful jump. And to be honest, if I ever did do a multiplayer, it would probably be somebody I was familiar with from LPs. Now, oh boy. That I know I'm so close. I don't want to fall off though. Now let's yeah, I know. A lot of people are saying the Knights of the Old Republic looks like crappy graphics and stuff like that, and to me, they just don't get it. I guess part of it, I grew up with games like this, so I realize that graphics don't make a game. You can have an unbelievable game and crappy graphics. But, well, I don't know. A lot of people are saying it looks awful. I know. I kind of like it. But the kind of lost my train of thought here. I want to turn on the spot. Yeah, one more time. Let's try this. Oh boy. Hey, Nightblade. I don't know how many times I want to do this. I'm going to get there, finally, and discover that that door is locked anyway. I know it. Oh, boy. Actually, I wonder if I can just run. Probably not. Last try. Yeah, I just keep bouncing off there. Well, let's instead, I don't want to spend the whole Let's Play trying to jump across to a door I probably can't unlock. Ooh, I bet I can make that one though. Nice big landing spot. Oh, he says and falls in the water. How pathetic. Alright. Turn. Step sideways, back up. No, I don't think they are invisible walls. I think it's just really touchy because the jump key unless you hit it just at the right time, and I'm starting to think if you hit it twice it cancels it. You immediately start to fall. So you absolutely need that jump key. There. And all this work, and like I said, I'm thinking when I finally get over there, we'll find that I can't do anything. There we go. Ah! Slug. Die! Die, die, die. Ooh, you have got to level 2, folks. Holy cow. Anyway, yeah, I had read a lot of stuff and where people weren't really liking the graphics on KOTOR 2. I'm looking forward to it. I love the games. And if they get even part of that kind of feeling over into the MMO, that would be sweet. So I don't remember what I do to... I know if I pull this chain, it shows me my stats. But oh yeah, well, and these are a little hard to read and probably almost impossible for you guys to read. It says Mage, 2nd level, Strength 17, Dexterity 17, Intelligence 26, Vitality 19 of 36, Mana 20 of 22, and Experience 51. And Attack 8, Defense 2, Unarmed Sword, Axe, Mace, all 0. Missile 0, Mana 6, Lore 0, Lore is identifying unknown objects, Casting 12, Traps, Search, Track, Sneak, Repair, Charm, Picklock, Acrobat, Appraise, and Swimming, all 0. But I don't know what I do if I want to add to any of these. So I don't know what the level up trick is. Defense? No. So maybe it just adds to it automatically. Who knows? It's been too long. So this is new. Where are we on the map now? Let's head south. Finish off that piece of the map. Ooh, a key! Aki! Where have I heard that name before? Aki. The door is locked, so I didn't find a key to that door. I see another bad guy. Vanquished! Frack the Slug Killer. Now I vaguely remember these things. These, you look in them and they do something. You see an orb. Peering into the crystal ball, a vision of a strange world appears. Bizarre creatures float through space. A green path, flanked by black void on either side, runs off into the distance. Somehow you know this path leads to Britannia. And Britannia is where we have been locked away from. So that's kind of our destination. Once we've rescued the princess, we have to find Britannia. So I don't know if I want to beat that door down. Probably not. And actually one of the things that surprises me is I might actually want to head back this way because I played this game probably uncovered less of the map, but I found the Green Goblin place. And maybe it is past that bridge I decided not to follow. And I didn't do all this jumping and acrobatics. But you know what? I'm on this path now. Let's continue. I think I want to head north, actually. Well, no. That's the way where's the way I came in? Yeah, that's definitely the way I came in. Alright, so this is just the orb room. Let's see. South? No, maybe I want to go this way. Oh yeah, I don't think we've been here. Although we've got some interesting berries and stuff. A green potion. Well, that's helpful. Yeah, I just wish I had the goblin's little, whatever you call it, the little thing he rides around on. Okay, so we found more river, and I think once you complete the map, I think this river all joins together too. Alrighty, Padawan, thanks for stopping by. I don't think I've visited Ventrilo. What is that? And well, what the heck, let's go swimming again. I'll probably get killed. I know some parts of this game the river is a TeamSpeak thing, alright. Oh, okay. How do you search on the internet? Now, well, I don't see any way out of this river. Let's hope we don't get too... Am I going to play the... Yeah, I was kidding, Padawan. Am I going to play the Old Republic? I don't know, maybe not. I really like it, and I would want to play, but I'm pretty busy at stuff like work. And yeah, 7-day trial, I probably will do that. And those games tend to eat way too much time. So if I started playing that, I would end up not doing any LPs, I wouldn't do any streaming, either that or all my LPs would be that one game, and I don't like LPs like that. I have no idea where I'm going. But, octopoids. Octopodes. Uh-oh, has he got me? No. Ooh, he kind of has. Look at my health. Ooh. I see a box. How the heck did you hit me from there, you octopus? I think I best figure out how to. The plant is quite good. That didn't do anything for my health. I don't want to eat any leeches at the moment. Loaf of bread. You are too full to eat that. Oh, wonderful. So I have no health, and I'm too full to eat. Great position to be in. And what did we find? More runes! Those are always good. Alright. Well, let's just put that there for now. You can't take stuff out of containers unless there's a place to put them. Okay. What is that? A piece of wood. Well, yeah, I can pick it up. I don't know what I'd want it for. Alright, so I'm going to tab out of this, and I hope my mouse doesn't screw up, but I want to find out if I can make a heal spell. So I'm going to hit Google. So I am now out of the game, and the mouse screws up really weird sometimes. So Google Ultima Underworld spells. That's tiny text. Create food. Well, that's the thing where spells of the second. Magic arrow. Oh, cool. Or juxt is magic arrow. Resist blows, stealth, detect traps, luck, cause feat. I don't know what that means. Lesser heal. In bet mani. So I think that's in bet money. You are not experienced enough to cast spells of that circle. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? I wonder how I gain a circle. Because like we said, I did level up, but I don't know how to... Yeah, so save, restore, return to game. What's detail? Very high. So this is ultra high res graphics for 1992. Return to game. Yeah, it says I'm a second level mage. Spells of the second circle. I don't know. Let's see what it says. And I'm gonna risk fate and tab out again. Ultima Underworld. Leveling up. Let's see what it says. Well, I don't see anything about leveling up in here. It does mention when you reach higher levels you can level up, but I don't know. What do I do for a living? I'm a computer engineer for Canada's largest telecom company. And yeah, okay, here's the mouse going nuts. How's that for cool? I don't know if I could even program it to do that, but let me try and just tab out and tab back in again. Yep. So there we go. Came back. And that also explains probably why there's no lag on the streaming. Working for Canada's largest telecom company has its benefits. Ooh, red slug. Okay, so I wonder if I'm hungry enough to eat more food. Okay, I ate a loaf of bread and it didn't do anything. Maybe I should have eaten a fish. Yeah, I'm too full. I bet some of the food replenishes your mana. Because I would much rather play staring at a female's ass for 59 hours than a guy's ass. And actually for Mass Effect, I much prefer the female voice actress. Ah! That is... the goggles, they do nothing. That's the Ankh they were talking about, so this is good territory. So let's put our weapon away and chat with this guy. Yes? What's your business here? Excuse me, I did not mean to intrude. I am exploring these caves. I wish to view the splendor of thy settlement. This is the best place to see when you see Abyss. King Vernix, he the bravest in the whole underworld. You go see him if he see you. Well, that was easy. I think I can actually sleep. I think I swiped a... Did I remember to pick that bedroll up? Yeah, I did. You see a bedroll. Yeah, ba-dum. Thou hast arrived. They have already, but with haste and virtue, seek out and speak to the civilized inhabitants of the Abyss. They end, and thy decisions and actions will... something. Okay, so sleeping recovered some of my health. But I see we're past an hour here, and I think I'm about ready to call this done. So, oh yeah, and of course my spell is gone. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up now, and I'm getting hungry. So I can't always stream for hours and hours at a time. Hope you enjoyed it. I might continue this game. I've saved it, so I might continue from here some other time. I just wanted to really see how streaming went with this, and it seems to be going really well. Minor mouse screw up, but that seems easy enough to fix. And I hope you liked it, guys. Morid, sorry for pretty much wrapping up right as you arrived. But yeah, so I thank you for watching, and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse, but I guess you'd have to do that on my YouTube channel. And if you like my YouTube videos, don't forget to subscribe or give me the thumbs up. And we'll see you later, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you watching.